Yup, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Hello Twitch, and hello YouTube. It's that time of the week again where we put on our big boy pants by not putting on any big boy pants. Yes, the no power-up run continues to the final area here, which I am not looking forward to. Special. And how special it is going to be. I have a feeling that that weenie counter up there might be going from a 0 to a 1 or a 2 or a 3 by the time we're done. Now, we'll see. Actually, speaking of the weenie counter and by the time we're done and all that stuff, I have an idea for this stream. Uh-oh, you've been thinking. That's a dangerous proposition. Yeah, I know. But I think it makes sense. Is what I might do is do tubular with the power-up first. You know, show you how it's done the normal way. We'll put one on the weenie count or whatever, and then continue on, do the rest of special. And then after we finish special, come back and see if we can do it without the power-up. You know, and if we can, then we can delete it, you know, the one from our counter, because we're like, hey, we did it. And if not, I won't be surprised. But, you know, it's just like, we're what, like, yeah, one and a half minutes into this stream. Do you really want to be stuck on the next level for, like, 2 hours? You know, however long it takes for me to do it or give up. Because I don't. I don't want to be like, all right, let's start off our stream strong, and then, like, 2 hours of grinding the same level over and over, being like, oh. Doesn't sound very fun to me. I don't think it sounds very fun to you. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Super Mario World, let me show you, trying to point at the counter and the thing at the same time. Let me show you tubular and why there's a weenie counter. Now, originally, this is in fact going to be called the tubular counter. And then I thought, I should hedge my bets and leave some space in case I need it for some of the other levels too, the power-up. Now, if you're not familiar, you're like, okay, tubular, this seems fine so far. You bounce on some chalks, you got some pipes. Yeah, then you get to this part. Now remember, a P-balloon is a power-up. It says so right over there on that little sidebar thing. Like, okay, so you have a P-balloon. And now you're like, wait a minute. Where's the ground in this level? Yeah, that's the fun part. There isn't ground in this level. This whole level is that you're floating through the skies, the P-balloon breeze. But what if you're not allowed to use the P-balloon? You kind of have a problem, right? Now, the second thing I can hear you saying out there protesting as well, but you have that required count. Like, I'm looking at this level. Look, there's no ground there at all. You have a required counter, just change it from 9 to 10. Oh, I'll have to lose that. See, the fun part is, it isn't required to use a power-up. Like, the Mario gods that walk amongst us can beat this level without the P-balloon. It's just, can I beat the level without the P-balloon? And I don't know. Also, before I forget, now we will put the one weenie. We used a power-up. You know, we'll come back. We'll see if we can erase it and turn it back to 0, but we'll do that later. Let's show the rest of the special things first, and then we'll get into retrying tubular. Ugh. Oh, let me lose this, too. I don't need you, mushroom. Get out of here. Yeah, it just seems like a better idea. Yeah, it's been now 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Aren't you glad you're seeing a third level instead of 2 hours of me just trying tubular over and over and over and over again? Because I know I'm happy to see a new level instead of that. Okay, a little less happy that I just completely whiffed that jump and just went like, fuzzy guy, wham! But, look, we all make mistakes. It happens. Take a water break when you made a mistake. It'll make you feel better. Okay, unless your mistake is that you drank too much water and are like suffering from hydrotoxicosis or something. And like, okay, then maybe not, but somehow I don't think that's the problem you all are having. Whatever your problem of the day is, it's probably not that. We'll take the pipe, because I always take the pipe, but you can't use the Yoshi. Just be like, hello, Yoshi, and he's like, hi, how's your quest doing? Yeah, fine. He just went through tubular, and he's like, oh yeah, I hate that place. And oh, I shouldn't have just gone underneath the way you're supposed to, but I got fancy with the footwork. I mean, it worked, I guess. There, see? You could just do that. I'd rather just do this, because, frankly, it's... What? No! I was gonna say, it's easier to do it this way. You dying, well, you know what they say, third time's the charm. Is this our third time? We jumped into the guy once. We died there. Well, okay, technically we've had, like, flung ourselves off the edge with the power-up. Like, that doesn't count. That wasn't a try. That was just us losing a power-up. Here we go. Third time's the charm. We will get it on this go. I just know it. I can feel it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I could just go one of the bottom paths because I'm not getting the Yoshi, but... Yeah, you know. Them's the breaks. I just muscle memory it anyway, so... Is it muscle memory to just stay in the way and shut up? But you know what they say. I thought you said that we knew what they said before. Yes, but you know what they actually say. They say third time's not actually, or third try is not actually the time, but fourth try is the charm. Like, I don't think anyone said that. No, it's a common saying. I'm sure your grandmother said it to you all the time growing up. Fourth time is the try, or fourth try is the... Can't even talk. My tongue is just tripping over itself. Just like I'm tripping over Mario. Maybe I'm still just worried about going back to tubular. Like, it's okay if I don't. It's okay if there's a little weenie thing. I said that, like, I can come back and try this in the future. And if I don't, like, it's okay to be like, well, you did the challenge almost. Like, people don't just become like, it's, you know, if I was like, let's try Grand Poo World 2, no one would be, like, surprised. I'm like, oh, hey, I can't beat it right now. Maybe I should come back later. Like, it takes time to build up skills like that. And if I don't have them, that's okay. It's just, you know, for my sake. Really, that's high end? Okay, that one I'm actually surprised about. Fifth time's the... No, don't even start. Now we go up. And we go down. And we go up. While this guy goes around. And we jump up. And we go down. No, wait, not yet. That would kill us. And now we go down. Then we go up. And jump. And they all spin around. I should... Can you spin jump off those? I wonder. Okay, testing for science's sake. No. Okay, so you can't spin jump off. All right, I thought I was going crazy there for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. Am I really making this that hard on myself by just not spin jumping? I feel like with a Yoshi, you can bounce across, like a Yoshi in a cape, you can bounce across these guys. Ugh, let's just do that. There we go. Who needs the spin jump when you just regular jump to victory? Boop. Wow, wop. All right, next up, awesome. The title level from the... Oh, no, that's the next one. It's after this one, never mind. Yeah, this is another one. Here I was like, it's the title level, fun. You get to see, like, the thing where the game starts. No, never mind. It's the ice level that's terrible, and I might actually have to use a power-up on this one, too. We'll see. One of the 3 levels where I thought I might have to use a power-up. Tubular being 1, this being number 2. No. This part's fine. Like, yeah, you're running and jumping shells and whatnot, but, like, it's... Not the problem here. It's coming up with all them little fishies. Yeah, this part. Yeah, that part. You know, if it wasn't for that, because I was thinking, like, okay, well, maybe if you just, like, full send it, you just, you know, you give it the juice, you crank it to 100% and just run, jump. Maybe it works out. You can't, because that fire flower is in the hollow shell, in the way. So that's gonna be fun. Again, not like the first part's all that hard. You know, you're just kind of... Bouncing on things. Bounce. Bounce. Yeah, it's not, this part, you know, it's a little long, maybe, when you're doing it over and over, but I don't think the P-switch actually comes in handy. Get a 1-up, just for fun-up? Eh, well, I didn't die, so that's good enough. That's fun enough for me. What do I do hit this? Bounce, bounce. Oh, that almost actually worked. Okay, so no, you can't just run. You do sort of have to aim your stuff, but I like that. I like that P-switch bounce off the, or you jump off the block to get on top of the bonsai bill. Good strategy, good strategy. Okay, good, no more stupid deaths. Let's try out our theory again. P-switch. Jump, jump, bounce. Oh, but I hit the fish instead of the, so the fish must be random. Because I did not, yeah. Yeah, I was looking to bounce off of a reptile, and instead I got a fish. That wasn't part of the plan at all. Well, okay. Okay, now I'm just flustered and dying to eat stupid things. What is that, like 4 lives now I've lost? Just trying to get the 1-up bounce over. I just gotta stop doing that. Just gotta play it safe. Like, it doesn't even matter if we run out of lives, and I can get more. Yeah, just don't worry about the 1-ups there. Look, it's so much easier. Alright. Chance for glory. Yeah, that, well, But that doesn't actually take you far enough. What did I do that first time? Did I bounce off of him and then land on the ice blocks and jump? That must have been what I did, right? Like, what is it that I did that got me that far? I wish I had a superstar, and it's like, you could take one. The weenie count's just sitting there. It's got a 1, but it could have a 2. Now. But see, now the problem's like, well, you already have 1. What if you come back to do this one later? Again, I have to just stop trying to bounce on all the guys. I see a guy and I want to bounce on it. The Rolling Stones see a door and they want to paint it black. I see guys and I want to bounce on them. What? I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, right. It's just... The problem is now that I've done the tubular thing of, well, we'll take the thing and come, you know, we'll take the power-up usage, put it on the counter, and come back to it later. Now I'm like, well, you could do the same thing here. Just take the superstar, put it a 2 on the weenie counter, and come back. But, like, that just, like, where does it end? Do I just do that with all the levels, then? Alright, bounce. I must have landed on the ice blocks. But I did kind of pull back. Well, look at the fish. So, run, jump, bounce. Oh, the double fish saved me. Oh, come on, come on. No! I don't know what noise that was, but I hope that it conveyed my sense of deep dissatisfaction. Why did it have to be ice physics? No, you can get that far from the dino bounce. Oh, no, no. I was on your eyeball, sir. My foot on your eye. Clearly, you're the one that's gonna be taking damage from that, not me. I've got professional, like, workman plumber boots, and you have a giant, squishy, cartoon-like eye. I take umbrage with that, sir. Now, what if this time... Hear me out. He might be cooking or he might be crazy. There's only one way to find out. Okay, you. Get out of the way. Bring the shell back. No. No. And no. There. Now, what if we take this with us for protection? Let's see. I got a shell bodyguard. If I made that jump, but I slipped off the ice. But I think that's the play, actually. Like, I think that is actually the play there. We're on to something. Or a couple of these. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Sir, put the shell down. Okay. Ooh, good fish bounce. Oh, I got saved. I got saved. Oh. Oh. I don't even know how many lives that was. I was in the 20s, wasn't I? Now I'm at 7. But you know what? I did it. And that was one of the other 2 levels I was afraid I was gonna have to use a power. But oh yeah, here's what I was talking about way back when. Look, it's the start menu, and there's a Yoshi. When you're at the Super Mario start screen. It's this one. Isn't that fun? Yeah. But, I thought I was going to have to use a power-up on that one, so I'm very glad I didn't. Yeah, like, tubular, you know, might have to. We'll see, but... Forget if I can jump on a volcano flower with a spin jump. I better not risk it. Oh, but the ice being done, I'm good with. You know what? Considering how many lives we just wasted on... I mean, not wasted. I was working for it, man. I'm gonna just wait. Look at that. They're all stacked up neatly. I'm gonna just go this way. You know what? I'm gonna spin jump. Just in case I time that wrong. Oh, my word. There are so many bad guys. Oh, no. Okay, good to know. So let the one on the left get really far away so that we can get the one on the shell. Here I'm all like, yeah, you know what I have to do? The timing for the pokey on the left. And then we'll get it so that we can get the one on the right to come over past the volcano. How about I just bring a shell and kill them? There's another thought. And just a little bit of... And bop on... I did not bop you on your head at all. Well, fine then. I'm taking my shell and leaving. Okay, that was a stupid death. A very stupid. And yet, I'm gonna try it again. Be stupid, get a stupid death. You're right, I am gonna try it again. I wish I had Yoshi. Can you do a... No, okay, so you can't, like, drop it on their head to kill. That's... That there be unfortunate. No, what I want to know, though, is... What? It didn't bounce. I lost my shell for my murdering things later plan. My murder plan. Just go above you. Yeah. You know what? Oh. Huh. 3 lives left. I mean, I think it's saved after every special, right? So I won't have to redo things. So I'm gonna be very sad if I have to redo that ice level. But I think it saves, right? I was too busy being, like, crying tears of relief that I wasn't even paying attention. Take our shell. Take out that guy. There we go. You know, I actually should just figure out now. I've got 2 lives left. If we're gonna have to redo it, we're gonna have to redo it. Let's just lose them and see what happens. This might be a very bad idea, but... I gotta know. I gotta know. Also interesting that, I mean, yeah, I guess 0 doesn't count in this game. You know, because sometimes it'll be like, you have 0 lives left. And other times it's like, you know, when you hit 0, you're gone. You have no lives, so... Like 0 that you currently have, or 0 extra chances. And yes, it does save after every special level, so... At least we're not losing our progress and having to redo all of that. Like, I could try doing the whole... that thing, because you can do that in Super Mario World. This is one of the things I was complaining about, like, in Super Mario All-Star Attack. That you can't do. You can't do, like, toss a shell up, spin jump, catch it, climb a vine with it, you know, that type of stuff. But, you do it here. Now, is this the place I wanted to... Right, it doesn't kill the whole thing when you do that. But... What was I thinking? I brought my shell all the way over there, and then I didn't do anything useful with it. You know, it's because I need a green shell, right? Like, I've been having the yellow shell, and the blue shell, and the red... You know what? We just need a plain green Koopa for our plain green Koopa needs. And that will solve everything, and we'll beat the level on this attempt. It will be great. If I can ever get the... What do you want from me, game? Look, we beat it! There's no more level... Hit the thing. Don't hit the thing. Yes, we have the shell! And you do not have a volcano flower anymore. I should have used it on the Chuck, but, you know, I'm okay with this. 2, 3. Oh, it's losing because of the... it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are doing 5. Ah! Hey, well, we finally got the shell over and worked. Like I thought it would. Yeah, let me... Wait. Hey, it didn't save it. Like a save, please. That one wasn't that... Okay, this one isn't that bad. I say that with 3 lives, though, so I really should probably go beat a ghost house or something, because it did not save the groove. Fine, I'll be right back. It's not going to save after each level. Or did it and I just didn't notice? I don't know. I'm going to go save it anyways, just in case. At least we'll have Mondo. I remember the drink Mondo, too. It was fine. I think it's basically just like Kool-Aid. Come on, water. I know you go down anytime now. You have to get, like, far enough in the level before... What? Why is the water not rising and falling? I know how this level works. Why is it not working the way it's supposed to? I just do this. No, there goes the fish. There. Doesn't be like, now we can check to see if it's saved. No, right, because I saved it with the ghost house. Oh, because it puts me back there, too. Well... We'll deal with it. I'd rather do this little walk after a game over than have to replay all the level again. I mean, yeah, sure, Awesome took way more lives than Groovy, but it's not like it didn't take any lives. Now, could you please go to do your walk, the thing you're supposed to be doing? It says no. We're gonna keep this one there, see? I knew you could do it, game. I believed in you the whole time. Let's cycle it. Cycle it. Cycle it. And... bam. Get all them fishies while they are bouncing. The little fishies are flouncy flouncing. Ooh, a shell. I don't know if I can actually, I forget if I can jump on them because, like, you know, normally there's not Koopas walking in water, so I forget what happens. So I'm gonna not try it. We'll wait. Be patient. Crazy as that is, it might actually work in our favor. You know what? Just over. Over the fish and through the woods to grandmother's gold tape we go. Okay. This is going fine. Oop. Oop. Okay, get the fish. We do not want the fish there when we're dealing with the hammer bro. The amazing swimming flying hammer bro. He's adding so much to his resume. Excuse me, water. Water, I was busy there. Well, alright. Get you too. Doing it not in the water might actually be easier, even though you can swim right up underneath him. And bop! Ooh. Uh-oh. Here I am like, oh, breathe a sigh of relief. No, because outrageous is the other one besides the ice level that I've been fearing. It did just save, though. I noticed it that time. Okay, outrageous. Yeah. I mean, maybe it'll be like the fort with the spikes going, you know, bow, 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 or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's not that bad. I just think it is going to be that bad. Because, like, I've never been particularly great at this level. As a kid, at least. Okay, well, you're not a kid anymore. In fact, you're quite decidedly not a child, considering you're 40. Yeah, well... Just, this level's hard. At least without a power-up. Like, if you go back to get, like, from here... Because the problem is it's not that easy to stock up on power-ups from right here. Like, you can go back to, whatever, Groovy, to get a Yoshi. Like, it's not super easy to get, like, capes and stuff. You can, but... Yeah, it's just like, hello, Bullet Bill, I haven't died enough recently. Come. Join me, let's see what we can do together. Like, what we can do together is die. Not to be fair, there's another spring. Well, no, actually I do want this one, because then I don't have to try and get the other one, which has a bullet launcher right in front of it. The one thing I don't know, no, I do know now. The one thing I didn't know as a kid that I do know now is that you can spin on the fire, which does make it a lot easier from when I was a kid being like, I can't get it. But, like, that part's not easy. Like, it's not the hardest thing ever, but, like, for just a regular Mario level, it's not, you know, like a fan game, right? Like, it's not the easiest level. I don't know. I saw it. I saw the Wiggler, and I was like, I can't go to the left because the Wiggler's like, I could have just held the run button and moved right. Instead, I was like, And I saw the hammer coming. I'm like, oh, the hammer's gonna hit me if I don't do something. And then I just didn't do anything. And surprise, the hammer hit me. Surprise, the bullet hit me. You know what? Just to double check that it's saved. It was gonna be real bad if I have to play the water level. But, you know, I want to check. Because I think I saw it save. I just need to know I'm not crazy. Yeah, validation through save games. Woo! At the beginning, at least, isn't too bad, because it's like, jump over a Wiggler, jump over a fire, bounce on Wiggler, grab this, and then you run up just against there, it won't shoot, you can jump from the top of there. And, like, up until now, it's been fine, but yeah, now is when you start getting the cannons hitting you from behind. And that's where things start to be an issue. Like, oh, I can't scroll it. Yeah, I can do that, though. Hey, cannon. Yeah, no, that's how you do it. Ugh. Hey, wait. And with the screen scrolled, the bullets from behind can't hit you. I was today's years old when I realized scrolling the screen can make this level a lot easier. Besides the fact that you can see what's coming up, oh, well, okay. The Wiggler's like, don't forget me. Okay. But for the cannons, at least. Hello, why did I not know that? I don't know what that was. That's me being, I guess I'm just so excited. I'm like, wait, scroll screen, cannons don't shoot you from behind? Question mark? Not clickbait? This one hack will change your Mario life. Just trying to see if the timing is consistent. So it's like right when that bullet leaves the screen. Yes. Okay, so what I do, wait, now jump. But with the screen, okay, so don't scroll the screen there, and then I could bounce on top of those blocks. Okay. Okay, let's put the screen to normal, or normal-ish, so that we aren't bomped in the butt by a Wiggler. Okay, we come up here. Now we got all this stuff. Hey, fire. Look. I know, you're bouncy and scary and whatnot, but, like, do you have to, like, bounce off the fish like that? And we'll kill you. Or not. Okay, sure, we'll kill the Wiggler. Also good. All good things, all good things. I forget what's coming next. Ugh. An amazing hammer, brother. A cannon. Or fire. It's fine. I was like, I think there's something besides a Wiggler. Then the other cannon shoots. I'm like, not today. And you know, it just doesn't work as well when you're like, not today. And you do that by throwing yourself face first into a pit. I'm just saying. Jump on a Wiggler butt. Jump over fire, guys. Jump on a Wiggler head. Grab a spring, no need to die. Jump on a bullet bill. Jump on a bullet blaster. Jump just to seek a thrill. Keep on jumping, do it faster. I mean, it's not the worst song. It's not exactly the best song, but you know, for someone who is busy trying not to be shot incessantly, with most of my brain power being watching the game, I'll take it. So there, now jump. Bang! Like, hooray, I made it up here. Does that actually help us? Yes, because you can jump over that directly to there. Yeah. The hero. Some heroes don't wear capes. This hero wants to be wearing a cape, but he can't. So it's illegal. Get out of the way, fish. Yeah, get out of the way. Fire. Hey, take this guy with us. Okay, no, we're not. Oh. Oh. Nope. I just keep saying nope. Maybe the level will finally get the hint that I'm supposed to be winning. And it's like, nope. Shay level. Yeah, under that guy. Okay, it's this part again. So when do we want to go? I guess now, because if I didn't, I would have died. Woo! To be honest, I was expecting more trouble with this level than the ice level, and clearly that was not the case. That one did not save. I'm going back to save that one. I do not want to have to do outrageous again. All right, funky. I don't think this one will be too bad, but like, it has a really short timer, like, and that's why you get all these green berries for, like, Yoshi to be able to eat all the berries and be like, oh, yay, time, bidding, type of thing, but, like, because I'm not trying to get, like, all the power-ups and all the coins, and glad I brought that, yeah, just, like, I'm not trying to get all the stuff. I don't know how tight the timer will actually be. Whoa, also, whoa, oh, hi. Hey, ooh, I'll take another one of these. Ow, I'll lose another one of these. But I'll take another one of these. I probably could have just run that. I'm just being careful and safe, yeah, but... What? But it comes to being careful and safe, I don't know that I have time to do that. So we're what, like 100 seconds left, and... Yeah, I'm surprised I survived that. Is this the... Oh, okay, whew, you are a super player thing, yeah, so we got time. You're a super player! I am pretty super. Am I the best player? Not necessarily, but... So that's everything but Bowser. Done. Well, I mean, and then... Depending if we want to try Tubular or not. Ooh. So do we try Tubular, or do we try Bowser and then Tubular? Okay. Yeah, I give up. I bow down to Ryu. He is clearly the better player, but Ryu's the better Mario player. And what shocking news do you have next? Humans are mammals? Yeah, but... okay, so for those of you who are just like, okay, I just like jumping in like the same spot over and over, what were you even trying to do? For you YouTube people, I will insert a clip of how you beat Tubular without a power-up if you're better at the game than I am. For the Twitch people, I'll just go on the level and explain as I go along, because OBS gets very complainy when you try and do like a video clip with sound. Like, you can do it, but it gets very futzy, and I don't want to bother with it right now. So I'll just explain. You YouTube people here, you can enjoy this.
That is it. That is it. That's how we do this. Yes. Oh. Yes. Dude.
Yeah, so I don't know how he was even getting the P speed. Like, I tried, but, and you know, and again, like, it's a thing, like, I don't know even where to attempt to start working on it, because, like, is it, because, you know, I tried doing full jumps, I tried doing, like, a full spin jump, I tried doing, like, a re-grab, like, an actual re-grab, not just the, like, what I was saying in Super Mario All-Star Attack, like, with Yoshi, like, I re-grabbed the run button, like, you know, like, the actual, like, changing his trajectory of a jump by, like, you jump, let go, re-grab it, but I don't even know what I was supposed to do, so I don't even know what avenue to try looking at. What the fireball up my butt? Okay, well. And, you know, it's just sort of like, could I keep attempting? Like, I mean, I gave it a try, right? But I did, what, like 20 tries? Yeah, because I got 4 game overs, so... Like, I could spend another hour, 2 hours, but I'm done. I've got other things I need to be doing. You know, and that's just kind of, you know, it's, I don't know, what I guess I call, like, the Dark Souls principle. Just because, like, it came up when I was playing my Dark Souls stream, when I was talking with people in chat. you know, I think anybody can beat anything. With, I mean, like, sure, there's a couple, like, you know, physical limitation caveats. Like, you know, if something has, like, requires so much of, like, a fast reflex, you just physically can't do it. You know, okay, sure. But in general, for, like, something that's hard, oh, I mean, it's like, I didn't get enough speed. That's fine, because I didn't want to beat this thing anyways. There's the door. Oh, maybe you can't see it because the banner cuts out. The door is at the very edge of the screen, but I want to do all the doors anyway. It makes sense, you know, like, play all the doors of Bowser's Castle at the end, because, like, I could just go, like, straight to the back door and skip all this, but... So it's like, oh no, you didn't run fast enough. Well, that's fine, because I was gonna die in that room anyways. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so the Dark Souls principle. It's not, like... Yeah, I think even if you're like, oh, that seems so hard, like, sure, you can do it, but do you want to put in the time and effort to do it? That's the question. And in this case, the answer is no, because I've got other stuff I can do. Like, I have other things I have to do, other things I want to do, you know, people to hang out with, games to play. Like, if I was stuck on a deserted island with just Super Mario World for a year, you know, and food and shelter and all that stuff was taken care of, would I learn how to do it? Yeah, probably, because I don't have anything else to do, but... You know, this challenge is just, you know, for funsies, and, you know, I had fun playing it. You had fun when he did it. Presumably you're having fun watching it. Otherwise, you know, why are you watching? And court-mandated order. Okay, well, okay, you don't have to have fun, but everyone else watching is presumably having fun. So it's like, you know, why ruin the fun? Oh, there's the pipes. Yeah, we're done. You know, why ruin the fun, like, spending, like, 3 hours at the end, just, like, throwing ourselves into pits over and over and over, when I could just be like, yeah, you know what? I'm not the best Super Mario World player out there, but we already knew that. I mean, that's a pretty respectable counter, right? Like, there were 9 required power-ups, and we had to use 1. And you gotta get, if I want to be, like, all smarmy and stupid about it, well, technically, I did as well as Ryu, but... Again, like, if you were like, oh, hey, Ryu, by the way, you could get the special unlock just using the snake block. He could do that, easily. Whereas I know exactly what I was trying to do with Tubular and couldn't do it, so... Yeah, no. Let's not pretend. I mean, it's funny to pretend like, ah, yes, I'm as good as he was in his run, but... You know. We all know the truth. We're just having a little joke. But yeah, I don't know. I had fun, and I don't need to ruin it by, you know, wrecking my fingers for a few hours at the end on Tubular. Oh, wait, right, gotta... It's like, okay, door! No, not door. We still have another set of doors left. Say, alright, Bowser door number 4. Oh, are my favorite doors 2, 3, and 4? I mean, okay, technically 2 is my favorite, with the chain link fence. 3 is what I usually do. So is 4 the other one I like? No, right, because... Yeah, so my favorites are... Well, my favorite is 2, because I just like the fence, but... I usually do doors 3 and 8, which I had thought about it. I'd be like, oh, right, it couldn't have been 4. Because they have power-ups. In door 3, in that one with, you know, the Mecha Koopas. Woo, we got to the end. Hooray for us. What am I... Yeah, I was like, okay, we're done. Reset to the other door. First of all, that was the last set of doors. Second, we didn't get to the end. Ugh. Just a minute, let me walk back to Bowser's. Walk of shame. But at least it doesn't mean... Okay, so yes, door 2 is my favorite with the chain link fence, just because it's fun to play. But I usually do 3 and 8, and I will show you why. I didn't say anything when I was here before, so I'll just do... Because, you know, we just did 4. Like, hooray, we did it. Good for us. When you play this one, there's actually a hidden power-up right behind here. I'm not gonna get it, obviously, because no power-ups and whatnot, but... So you can get a power-up there, and then you can also get a power-up in door 8. So yeah, I usually play 3 and 8, but 2 is probably my favorite. What are your top 3 favorite Mario doors? Like, I don't know, I haven't thought about it. Well, think about it now! That's an order from StarTrain Silver. But, yeah. Get rid of you. There, that guy. Right up there. Then you get the feather, and then you get 2 power-ups for Bowser. Boink. Now this time let's not just kill ourselves unnecessarily because we're done. Hooray, we did it. Ah. And you get the ninjas, you get the little disco ball light. What a fun way to end. Like, oh yeah, you do have to fight Bowser too, I guess. Bop. Bop. Yeah, again, going back to the whole tubular and power up, like, one power up for, that was not required is not a bad score, you know? Will I come back to do it again in the future? Like, maybe, but I mean, I don't even need to do the whole run and challenge in the future. It's just, can I do tubular without it? And I just don't know that I care enough to try. Like, sure, if someone's like, yeah, $1 million cash prize for anyone who can do it, then sure, then I'm interested, but as is, I'm good with what I did. It was fun, you know, but, you know, next time I play Super Mario World, I'll like using power-ups again. You're talking about it as if the run is done. Technically, you haven't beaten Bowser. That's true. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. This fire still might kill me. Woo! Bop, bop, bop. Fire, fire, fire. Bop, bop. Ooh, gotta dodge that. The most dangerous object in this fight. Come on, Bowser. Let's go bowling. Give me the bowling balls, sir. Thank you. Yeah, definitely a lot easier than when I was a kid, because again, as a kid, I didn't really use spin jump all that much, except like where required to break blocks. So yeah, there's a lot I was missing. It's just like when I was playing Outrageous, right? And I was like, as a kid, it's a lot harder because I didn't know you could spin jump on the fire. Just like as a kid, I didn't know you could spin jump on those balls. Like, a regular jump kills you, so why would it a spin jump type of thing? So it is much easier now. Spin jumping on the fire, spin jumping on the bowling balls. You know, the fire. Like, you can spin jump on this fire. Boink. Also makes it a lot easier. Help! Yeah, help me, there's mushrooms coming. Scary clown car. Leave me alone. Right. Ugh. Oh, this is kind of awkward. Yeah, I had to give up on the one cycle, but rather take one extra little thing here than have to, you know, die and restart the whole thing. She's gonna be like right there about? I think I did. Again, I explained this in the I'm a little far left. I explained this in the Super Mario World one playthrough when I did it the first time, but because, you know, there's going to be a bunch of fireworks, and the final one is the heart that shoots up in the middle, and it's like, boo, and you're like, oh, how lovely. But just as a personal thing, I like to try and get Peach and Mario positioned. Peach and Mario, yeah. It just sounded weird, because she's still called Toadstool, but the princess and Mario positioned right in the middle, so the firework launches straight between them. I got pretty close on this one, but yeah, I'm a little far to the left. I mean, because you can see, yeah, kind of like launched up like from her crown. So like we were close, but all right, and that is Super Mario World. 100% exits. No power-ups, asterisk, except where they're required, asterisk, and tubular because I'm not that good. You know, it's a good time, and, you know, it's like the clip I used for the YouTube video when I started it, but I just want to reiterate what Ryukar said. If you like Super Mario World, and you want to give yourself a challenge, I would recommend it. You know, he recommended it. I also recommend it. So, you know, that's two people recommending it. Yeah, it's just like it's a challenge, but you know, it's not like the hardest. You know, it's not like Kaizo 3 Bowser fight type challenge, right? Like it's not super crazy hard, but it definitely. And I'm not even talking about like stuff like tubular and like the ice levels and special and stuff like just in general. Like it's not too bad. but it does kind of change how you play. Because, like, you know, when you don't have a power-up, and you're like, you know, you're just like run through stuff, and you're like, run, jump, run, blah, blah, and even if you don't get hit, it's like, oh, that's, like, no different. But it's kind of different because, like, when you're not having a power-up, you have to play more conservatively. And so you're like, oh, I'm afraid I'm gonna get hit, so I have to be slower, more careful, and it changes the way you approach the game. And I like it. And yeah, it's just a nice little flavor of difficulty, and, you know, I'd recommend you try it, and if you're like, oh, but you didn't really do it because you had to use a power-up for Tubular, you have, you know, 1 on your weenie count there, well, you know what? I invite you to do it and do better than me, and I'll say, congratulations, good for you. But I think, you know, that up there is respectable. No midpoints, so that's nice, too, that I didn't have to do any of those. And also, there's your answer. If someone says, you know, have a trivia night, and you're like, super hard video game trivia, how many power-ups are required in Super Mario World to get 100% of the exits? 9. Well, 9, which is really 8 plus 1 in that, because, you know, the ghost ship, to open up the Valley of Bowser, you don't need the power-up to beat the level, it's just there's no way to avoid the power-up, so... Yeah. How many power-ups will Mario have getting all exits? How about that? 9. Well, that's a better way of saying it. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say, so, we can watch the credits roll together and reminisce about all those times. Remember the time I jumped into a lava pit? Ah, ha, ha. I'd say what is interesting, too, about this is the levels that I thought would be the most problematic. Well, they kind of were and kind of weren't, because, like obviously, like, Tubular is going to be problematic, and it was. I couldn't do it. But, you know, that's a given. But I was thinking, like, the fort outside of the Forest of Illusion, and that was no problem. And I guess that was just because I had problems with it during my Super Mario World stream. And then I was like, the Spike Fort with the things, that was not a problem. The forest in Special Illusion with the fire, I died some, but it wasn't that much a problem. And then the ice one, which I thought, like, oh yeah, that'll probably take a few attempts. Like, I took a lot of lives on that. That one was way harder than I thought. So that's kind of the other fun thing about this challenge is, like, the things you think will be easy or not too bad might be really hard for you, and the things you think might be hard for you aren't that bad. And there's the Koopas, there's Bowser, the end. Okay, I'm done. I've been streaming enough. I've been recording enough, all that fun stuff. I still have to edit it. I'll see you next time for I don't know what was coming up next for Super Nintendo channel, but it'll be something.